What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Damn, I do not like these formations. Let's take the 4-5-1 attack. No, do you know what? No, let's take the 4-5-1 attack. Welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory, guys. If you're enjoying the content, come on Ronaldo, drop a thumbs up on the video. It would be very much appreciated, and let me know in the comment section what has been your highest rated draft so far. I'm going to take De Bruyne for that left cam spot. Hopefully a Ryan Giggs here to allow us to just link some easy players. No, but Ryan Fraser, as small as he is, he's got all right stats. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, which is this year really decent. Great pace, agility and balance. The rest of his stats aren't super amazing, but they're not the worst in the world either. Our secondary cam, guess that Rajan Anglin card with a shadow actually works really well because he soft links Ronaldo to get him on chem. He soft links De Bruyne, to get Ronaldo on 7 chem anyway. Soft links De Bruyne, and with the shadow, he will become extremely useful as my central midfielder. So we'll pop him out there, and in at right midfield, let's take Candreva there. Probably the easiest to link all in all. And now we just need a Syria or a Belgian centre mid. I think Witzel's in form is it centre mid. Ooh, or Andrea Pirlo. So there you go. We can put Pirlo up at cam with the artist chem style anyway. So Pirlo and De Bruyne as our cams. Rajan Anglin as our centre mid. Ronaldo up front. It's Fraser and Candreva, the two players that I'm not particularly liking right now. Not that they're bad. Nessa Digne, let's get him in there. Let's go, man. Digne in at that left-back spot. Lots of options for centre-backs with him there as well. And I'm going to take Eder Militao. I'm definitely not taking Phil Jones. Rugani with a shadow. Terrible reactions. What's Militao saying? Nah, it's a much better card, isn't it? Eder Militao goes in. The next centre-back is going to be... Ooh, 2 icons. Carlos Puyol in there. What a card this is for this game cycle as well. Reactions and composure super high. Defending and physical absolutely amazing. And his pace isn't bad either. And he gives us some really strong chemistry links in there as well. Eder Militao, our right centre-back. I don't really want 2 slow fullbacks. So I'm going to take Hector Bellerin, who's going to get full chemistry off that Puyol link. Digne and Militao obviously on soft chem links. I'm okay with that. Rajan Anglin on full chem. De Bruyne on 7. That's okay too. Can we get our third icon? No, but David De Gea again is another phenomenal one that just... Should have taken Courtois, shouldn't I? I was thinking too much about how De Gea works well with the Spanish link, whereas Courtois would have given Militao full chem. Hopefully, we can get Courtois again, or Van der Sar. No, Courtois would be the only one. Never mind. All right. We could still potentially get him in the reserves. Oh, Jordi Alba there. Jordi Alba doesn't really work. Munir, Manolas, Alaba, or Koulibaly. Koulibaly would get the same chemistry as Eder Militao and is a considerably better player. So we'll throw him in there. And yeah, we'll just... I mean, we've got that full kind of like La Liga setup, sorry, Serie A setup going on anyway. Let's take that Thiago Silva as well. He would work in there too. Silva has a fair old chunk less pace. Way better, way less physical. Yeah, we'll keep... we will keep Koulibaly in there with an anchor chem style as well. I can't be bothered to change the chem styles. It might end up costing me, but I can't be bothered. Oh, Quadrado. Quadrado for that right-hand side is very nice. Alternatively, I like our midfield and attack. It's our wingers that we need to improve. So, yeah, I'll definitely take Quadrado there. And we'll throw him out on that right-hand side. Just to get a better wide man out there. Not a lot we can do with these cards. Really nothing, actually. So, we'll just take the highest rated... or, you know, the joint highest rated in there. And then next up, oh my God, let's go. The first time I've got Pele, we're going to use him, of course. Do I start him and sub Ronaldo on? Because he'll give me the chemistry that I need. He takes me up to 100 chem. Or do we take De Bruyne off and play like that? Yes. And do you know what I would probably do? as I would probably play De Bruyne at left. I'll probably bring him on for left mid. That's a nice team, man. It's a 187 currently as well. What do we get for the next pick? We've got 3 icons in here, which is quite nice. It's still a 187 with a couple of low-rated cards. We could potentially get a 189 here. I just wouldn't mind getting a 4th icon, actually. Oh, my God. Now we've got to go with Neymar. I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to take Neymar. He's just too good to turn down. And then we're going to pop Eder Militao, I think, at left back. Or Thiago Silva for that strong link. That's not a bad squad, is it? It's already a 188. We could get a 189 here. We've got some low-rate cards, as I say. The only thing I don't like about this entire team right now is Thiago Silva at left back. To the point where I would probably put Koulibaly out there or sub on someone else if I can't get anyone. Like, if we could get a good Brazilian left back, wow. I've got to take Antoine Griezmann as a sub. No, I've got to take Mane as a sub. No, I've got to take Griezmann as a sub. I'm taking Griezmann as the sub. Let's pop him on there instead of Candreva. Does that take us up to the 89 rated squad? Not quite. We've still got 3 picks to go. We could get a 189 here, guys. Not with that, we can't. We've got 2 more picks to go. Come on, give me another icon. There's brilliant. Ooh. No, I don't want Lukaku, really, do I? I do want Mane because I want Mane anyway. He's a very, very good sub for us. We've got 1 pick left. If we can get like an 85 to an 88, might be potential of this being a 189. We can't. We do get a Brazilian left-back in Marcao, though, who is better as a left-back than, in terms of pace, than Thiago Silva. The question is who do I want to play out there? Do I want to put Nangolan down in left-back? I know you guys probably laugh at me, but he's got high work rates. He's got good pace because he'll start with good, like the full Kembu. So he'll start with 87 acceleration and 82 sprint speed once we get the manager in for that 100 chemistry. And then what we'll do is we'll sub out Thiago Silva. In fact, then for chemistry, let's start him in there. That gives plus 12, plus 8. Why does it only give plus 12, plus 8? That's not how that's not how it works. Let me back out and go back in, guys, because I think that should read plus 15 and plus 10. I don't understand why it's on 12 and 8. There you go. So 87 acceleration and 82 sprint speed for a left back. I'm far happier with. We could bring on Digne. Oh wait, it's got Thiago Silva back in there anyway. So yeah, let's put Marcao in there. Let's bring him off, and we'll take Eder Militao off. So it is another huge 188 draft. So I'm going to put Rajan Anglin down at left back, and then I'm going to sub on straight away Kevin De Bruyne in for that cam spot. And that's going to be our team. And man, that is a strong squad. Let's just do our, well, let's get our manager first. What do we need? Syria, if possible. I guess it doesn't matter. Brazilian or basically Syria, Brazil, Senegal, or Colombia. And we don't have anything that helps us for those players. Portugal is irrelevant. Spain is irrelevant. England is irrelevant. All right, so we don't have a manager that helps us. Let's get our summary out of the way. What a draft that is, guys. That is an absolutely mental 188 draft there, which is, I think 189 might be, you know, the highest rated. I don't know if I've seen one or not, but what we're going to do for our custom tactics, first of all, we're going to be doing drop back 1 depth. Sadly, it's just the meta right now. Ronaldo, stay central, getting behind and stay forwards. I want Marcao to stay back while attacking, which is obviously going to be Rajan Anglin. I want Neymar to stay forward, stay wide, and get in behind. I want Cuadrado just on basics. I don't want him to get too far forward, and I want Bellerin on basic. So I keep the left back. I keep the right mid not pushing forward constantly, and it gives a good balance throughout the whole team. So yeah, we'll keep Pirlo in at centre mid. This is quite an attacking formation, so I'm probably going to concede a lot of goals. I'm just going to have to hopefully outscore my opponents. But that, guys, is the draft. Let's get into the gameplay. All right, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-4-2 squad. Some really nice players in there. Informed Benzema with the Hunter, Griezmann, Messi, Neymar, Haji, and Van der Sar. His backline is a little bit suspect. Trippier, and I can't remember who the other centre-back is, but they're not the fastest. But this game started really, really well for me. Cristiano Ronaldo with that new fake shot ball roll. It's a weird one because I didn't ask for it. And people in general that do that skill move, I don't know what the parameters are that cause it. But when you do a fake shot sometimes, instead of fake shotting, they ball roll it inside. And I quite like it if I can figure out why it happens when it happens. If it happens randomly, it's going to get frustrating because you're going to expect a fake shot and it's going to ball roll for you. But if you can master it, yeah, it could be really, really nice. So we go 2-0 up in this game, and 2 soon became 3. Ronaldo and Pele doing some good work together there. The elastico from Ronaldo, and then he just slams that to the top bins to make it 3. And before half-time, it was already 4. Pele going through, ball rolls past the goalkeeper, gets in behind, and then a lovely finish into the not even bottom corner, bottom middle. And then right on the stroke of half-time, we get down the right-hand side with Cuadrado. And this is my favourite goal of this game. Lovely little scoop ball inside to De Bruyne, who chests it onto Pele, who pops that one in the back of the net for 5. And that is where the opponent decided he would have enough. So 5-0 rage quit into round 2. And round 2 didn't really last that long either. So a dominant performance there in that first half. And I was thoroughly enjoying the 4-5-1. But more importantly, like Ronaldo and Pele, De Bruyne, like Neymar, this team was just spectacular. We come up against another really good squad with Hazard, Lacazette, Salah, Kevin De Bruyne, inform as well. Inform Cresswell in there, which is a bit of a weird one. And we start off with the first goal here. Puyol picking up the ball from the goal kick. First pass into Pirlo. Second pass into Griezmann, who I brought on for this game. I used De Bruyne in the first game, and I loved him. I wanted to try Griezmann in this game, and the cutback to Ronaldo puts us 1-0 up. I didn't quite enjoy Griezmann as much. So in the semi-final and then ultimately the final, we put De Bruyne back into the games for the gameplay. The second goal came very quickly after the first one. Cuadrado and Hector Bellerin teaming up down that right-hand side. It eventually comes to Griezmann. He has the shot. It takes a deflection, which I am absolutely certain Cristiano Ronaldo was offside when the shot was taken. I might have to go back and have a little look at that. But we go 2-0 up, and then 7 minutes into the second half, Pele doing some nice work there. Gets the ball into Ronaldo. He turns, he shoots. The keeper saves it. But rebound goals, of course, are OP. And we go through 3-0 with another rage quit into the semi-final. So we barely played a game of FIFA at this point. 1 game and 10 minutes, about 100 minutes of FIFA. As you can see there, the guy rage quits. The team really clean, playing really, really nicely. And the semi-final really didn't last all that long either. And I was honestly taken aback by how good the formation was. The 4-5-1 seemed to be really nice. But this team in the semi-final, absolutely spectacular. Pirlo, Zanetti informed De Bruyne again. Walker, Messi off chem, but not too bad out there on the 100 team chem. Mbappe and Neymar. Zuma a little bit suspect, but it's pretty much the first attack of the game. We go down the left-hand side. Pele into Ronaldo. Ronaldo just waits for the run of Neymar, who breaks through the challenges. Of course, now we're just waiting for the guy to press me. It gets to Ronaldo. Another rebound goal there. Rajan Angolan, who did play left-back for us in the games, gets the rebound to pop that one in for 1-0. And almost from kickoff, just a few minutes later, we've got the attack again. Pirlo finds Cuadrado. Lovely pass back into Pirlo. Some good movement on the edge of the box here. De Bruyne with the new lateral heel flick. Finds Cristiano Ronaldo. Turns inside and shoots to make it 2-0. And much like games 1 and 2, we get ourselves another rage quit. So about 110 minutes to 115 minutes of FIFA so far, and it sends us all the way through to the final. A really comfortable win, and I was just happy to get to the final because my draft record right now is looking really good. You know, we obviously won 2 of our first 5, 1 loss in the final, 1 loss in the second round, and a purposeful quit in the first round. Into the final, we come up against a super team. Neymar, Pele, Desailly, Van der Sar, Van Dijk, who is a monster this year, Griezmann, Bernardo Silva in there as well. But much like the first few games, we just started off really well. Pirlo breaking down that right-hand side. I saw the runner on the left-hand side. A great pass from Pirlo. And that goal right there epitomizes why passing in this game, I think, is going to be more influential this year than any year in a long, long time. So we eventually go 2-0 up with Ronaldo off the lateral heel-to-heel flick, cutting inside, hitting that from their shot. And then we made it 3-0 as well, guys, on about 25th minute. At this point, after I scored this goal, I was streaming this gameplay, my stream cut out. So after this goal is scored, guys, we're going to go live. I'm going to show you the final goals from the final and then the packs after. So I will be right back. All right, guys, so we won in the final. Sadly, I'm streaming this, but I had some PC issues. So there might either be none of the final goals or only the first 3 up to 3-0. So let me actually show you, if possible, the 4th goal as well. Not that it was a spectacular goal or anything. A really, really dominant draft win. Here we go. Cuadrado brings his keeper out. We find Ronaldo, cut the angle, bang, great finish. So obviously a really good win there. And the stream missed the third goal. So I'm going to show the stream here the third goal. Just turn around with Ronaldo, heel-to-heel flick, McGeady spin, bang that into the back of the net, and a lovely goal. Dominant draft performance overall. 3-0, 5-0, 3-0, and 4-1. Oh, 2-0, sorry. So yeah, 1 goal conceded all the way through. The formation was surprisingly fantastic. I had a lot of fun. It was so creative offensively. I did indeed play Rajan Angolan at left back the entire time, and I had a lot of fun. And in the first, third, and fourth round, De Bruyne was my right cam. In the second round, I brought Griezmann on for that role. I just preferred De Bruyne. After that one game that I played with Griezmann, I just knew that De Bruyne was there. So that is how the team looked in game, basically. So we're now 3 wins from 6 entries, and as you guys know, yesterday or last episode, I quit out the first round on purpose because again I had recording issues when I started the intro. So I'm actually 3 wins, 1 final, and 1 second round loss. I'm really happy with that. So let's see what we get for our rewards. Come on, EA. Not bad again. Mega pack and premium gold players pack. At least it's not the worst one. The 2 25k packs and the 7.5k pack. What do we get? Can we get ourselves a border or walkout? No, we can't. Is it going to be a good one of the 82s or lower? I mean, Lindelof is not a bad player, to be fair. He's just not worth anything. Joe Gomez in there as well, who sadly also is no longer worth anything, really. I mean, he's like 2.5k. But it's not an amazing amount of coins. Suarez there as well, and Boo in there as well. So we'll make some profit off of this draft, no question about it, with a mega pack to finish off the episode, guys. Let's see what we can get. Come on, give me a board walkout. Damn it, man, it's not. Is it going to be a good rare? Yes! Oh! I thought it was going to be a Naki Williams. Oh, that would have been sick. I thought we just got a Naki Williams. I thought we just picked up like another 30, 40k. Baratelli, thank you for the 50, dude. I appreciate that. But no. Oh, that's tough, man. That is brutal. Good, some good position modifiers in there. Milivojevic, Vida, and Nani can all go. So we will make profit off of this draft, which is obviously the point of Draft to Glory. I'm happy with how I'm playing. I'm happy that we absolutely spanked that draft right there as well. And that is going to be the end of the video. So if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.